feeling like I'm Akademiks.
Drake song. Let's actually hop into that real quick. So Drake released a song with a guy named Snow Day, and it's called Gwan, Delilah. Okay, Gwan, Delilah. I don't know if I could play it here in full because I think there's some copyrights on it, but I'll check real quick. I don't think it's on streaming platforms, is it? Or maybe it is. Let me see. Okay.
Armors a week, but girl, tonight you look so bad. Oh yes, you do.
Okay, I'll just skip to Drake's part.
Looking sweet. Your mademoiselle.
There we go. Sorry.
Oh, these are my Camry jeans.
Here we go. Here we go, Drizzy.
Wagwan Delilah, no, I'm late cause there's bad traffic. I just showed my dog your Grammy. Said he knows a man that slapped it. I'm so cheesed. Your mademoiselle nights are geeked. I'm bent low-key.
Sing it, chat.
Wagwan Delilah, double date me if you like me. Brought my chronom for your bestie. Sorry, he's wearing a shiesty. He's not beat. It's just too smoky in these streets. You're looking sweet.
Hey.
Oh, don't you be acting mean.
Now, of course, this is after. So you know, this isn't fully out on DSPs. And by the way, if you're asking me the reason why it's not out on DSPs, it's more meant as a parody in a more comedic song. There's an actual sample that I don't believe is clear. That's why you haven't seen it on streaming platforms. However, this is where people first saw this song at. Let me see if I could. Yeah, right here.
What if a man like Drake came up to you and be like, yo, let me get that track. Let me get that Wagwan Delilah song. What do you do?
If he tries to teeth it for his ones?
Yeah.
Now, the Toronto accent is just hilarious. If you try to teeth it for his ones?
Broski.
Or like, let's say, let me collab.
A collab, I might do a local collab, but he has to come on it neatly. You see what I'm saying? If he comes with something like, I better find you loving, you're not running that, broski.
Yo, if he comes with some soft shit, you're not having it.
Some soft shit, we're not running that, broski.
So he has to come on like
you gotta
the
come
demon.
with something, yeah.
You gotta come on like
Delilah. You know what I'm saying? It's in fire, like, you know what I'm saying?
This guy just filling water now.
I think you need 1 cup, man. There's too many.
Now, it's a little bit of a parody, if you ask me. No. Let me see if I can find his Instagram. Now, we're going to have some real talk about this, right? And by the way,
artist in Toronto.
I have to say the #1 top spot final boss, last level final boss, last stage. I say probably Alicia Cara. #2 is a man like Snow Day, and #3 is a man like Drizzy Drake, R.B. Graham himself. You see what I'm saying? You know that one song Drake made is called oh, what you do to me? Oh, you know what I'm saying?
Who's the best?
Okay, you can tell there's a little bit of jokiness in this, right?
What's your type?
I like any girl as long as her name's Delilah. You see what I'm saying?
Why Delilah?
Cause Wagwan Delilah peeped your body from afar. The way I'm chiefing on these Russian creams, my lungs are full of tar. I'm on a wave. Come on, man.
That's your song?
It's dropping tonight, Chronum.
Chronum.
Gwen surprises us with a Drake feature.
Okay, so for the people who didn't know, this is more of the realm of parody and satire. You know, this is a guy who's kind of playing off of the stereotype about people in Toronto. He's over accentuating the accent, and he's, you know, saying more stereotypes of people in Toronto or women in Toronto. It's not that fucking serious, right? Now, so if we're talking about the quality of the song, bro, the dude made a fucking, it's a parody song. Now, I'll address it on both ends, right? It's a parody song. It's not that serious. I'm not really tripping on it. We've seen Drake like fool around before. Now, here's the thing, though. Drake is in an interesting part of his career where a lot of people are looking at him to say he's vulnerable. Now, if you ask me truthfully, I don't think this is the best way for him to represent himself after the battle with Kendrick. 100%. Right? The song with Sexy Red, bro, she sounds like a dying goat. She sounds like a termite in heat. Okay? She sounds like, you're fucking choking out a pig, right? I get it. The song isn't that good, even though he tries to do his thing. I'm talking about the one with Sexy Red, even though I do love Sexy Red's music overall. However, this shit right here, it comes across very negative on the public narratives that's been spawned because of the battle. Think about it. Yo, Drake, if we're talking about why you allegedly lost the battle, this is what people are saying. They're saying that you lost the motherfucking battle because you have a lack of authenticity and organic ties to a particular culture that seems to be black culture. Right? Now, of course, we know there's hip-hop in Toronto, but people feel like you've cosplayed everywhere. People feel like you're the guy who looks for validations and ride waves rather than being your true authentic self. And when they see something like this that's a parody, which they might not get that's a parody, but they see it like, oh, that's the Toronto thinking. We've all seen like that little video of, that Toronto girl talk, which a lot of people actually believe that's how a lot of people from Toronto are talking or whatever. Toronto accent, yeah, Toronto accent girl. They think every girl sounds like this.
Who's that YouTuber, fam? That famous YouTuber who plays basketball?
Okay, Showtime?
That waste youth that left his mom in the hood and he left his mom in the hood, but he moved into a condo. Yeah, that kid.
Hey,
his bitch I thought was a virgin. You should go holla at that thing, eh? Think he lives in the hood with his mom still.
Crazy.
At least I stay with my people until I can get out, because when I get out, I'm gonna get my people out. But you, sir, got out and you left your people, I think.
Snake shit.
Cause be careful. I think your exes out here talking your mumbo gumbo on the internet, family. Anyway, shorty, he's a virgin. You should holla at him. Might be better than your ex, the ball player who left, his people in the hood.
Wait, who?
SK, or what's his name? Everyone's SK to me. Weird
okay,
youths.
Showtime, we would
I
love to
don't
have you
rate
on the
that though.
podcast.
Can we actually talk about shit like that? If that's true, cause family, if that's not true, your bitch is lying on your name. If it's true,
Wait, hold on. What's the allegation? Can we
the allegation is I collab with this bitch for a collab. Let's just snake these bitches. I don't know the shorty's name. I don't care.
Don't yell at me. What?
Go look at her ting, fam.
Okay, so
then
he's
True
scaring
say,
me right now. I'm
no,
scared.
No. Shorty was blurping and blapping about how
what does she
SK,
look like?
what's his name? Showtime.
Showtime. What does she look like?
Oh fuck! I think she was a brown ting.
Okay. I know who you're talking about. I don't want to talk about
The point of the
anymore.
story is you guys would be a good couple. But anyways, the thing is this girl is blurping his business to shorties like me. And what I don't like is if the business is true that you left your moms in the hood, somebody go smoke that youth. You don't leave your moms nowhere. You have money and you left your moms there. Yo, you're sick.
Okay, now this is the reason why I understand. So let me once again state my point, because I know there's going to be some people who are going to try to clip this and take me out of context. I understand what Drake is doing. I think Drake is having fun and showing he's unbothered. He's on Sexy Red tracks showing, nigga, oh, y'all thought that this BBL Drizzy was the end of me? Nigga, I could flip that shit and have some fun, and I'm with Sexy Red, my ratchet ghetto bitch friend, and we're vibing. Like, I'm not bothered. I'm not in my feelings. I don't care. I could be a part of the joke too. We all know Drake cooking up music. He's cooking up actual serious music, bars. He's cooking up hits. It's all gonna come. Relax. But I think him jumping on Sexy Red song is kind of take the edge off, just to show people who they're like, oh my God, Drake is dying. He's losing. Nobody. He can't come outside. Yo, no. He's not that bothered. I think that was his aim. Then he gets on this track. It's more parody like, and I think he's trying to show the same thing, bro. I'm not tight. Like, I'm not mad that y'all think that, and that's kind of one of the things where when you feel like someone is lost, you expect them to be so uptight and like so like aggressive, but he's just like, no, I'm having fun. I don't give a fuck. Like, what are y'all talking about? And also, you can't shame me for certain things, right? So I think that's Drake's disposition. So that's what Akademiks feels. Now, I understand what the cultural conversation about what Drake did with Snow Day is, right? They're looking at it like, yo, bro, everything, and this is also the byproduct of this whole Kendrick Lamar shit, is that Kendrick, Euphoria, 616, and even Not Like Us were sort of prophetic in putting out certain themes about Drake that, by the way, has been regurgitated a million times, but it puts it into focus now because Kendrick is so much of a huge rapper that people are looking at Drake moves differently, right? Like, Drake has done goofy shit, or played into some funny shit before, but now they look at this and be like, oh yeah, see, that's who he really is. He's the goofy kid from Toronto who that's how he talks. So when he gets on the record talking like he's from Atlanta or from Houston, or he talking like he's from the West Coast, yo, you're stealing culture. You're imitating. You're culture vulturing. You're not that. Like, what? Because, again, a lot of people look at Toronto, incorrectly, by the way, they look at Toronto as what Snow Day represented and what that girl represented on this video. So they're looking at Drake's moves since the battle to say, yo, you're proving Kendrick right. Yo, you're showing that you're a fraud. You don't really have culture. Every time that you try to appeal to us is when you're trying to whatever, but your real culture is that. So that's what I think, people are feeling with that, and I can't knock them from feeling that, right? I can't tell people like, oh no, he's just joking, right? Yeah, I believe he's trying to take the edge off of it, but I understand people saying, yo, we're using your own words. My dude, you came out and said, no, not this time, right? You ain't getting away. And then you're basically on some, it's basically saying, yo, I'm serious. And then I'm like, nah, I was just joking. No, I'm serious again. No. So I understand people saying that. And these features he's done hasn't done him any favors if he's trying to convince those people who feels like he's devoid of culture, devoid of any type of authenticity when it comes to, or even think his blackness is in question. When they see him with that, they're like, with all due respect, those people, again, this is not what I think, but I understand the conversation.
If it's
they're looking at Drake, and this guy who's a white guy who looks like he has either a skull cap or a do-rag on with some shades that appears to be trying to be a little hip-hop, they're saying, Drake, this is who we think you are. You're the white guy acting like a nigga. And Kendrick told us that too. So that's what a lot of people are saying based on these two features. I take it differently, and I think a lot of Drake fans take it differently. No, he's just trying to show you he's not tight. He's not bothered. He's just having fun, right? He's gonna come back with a bunch of music that is mad, serious or whatever you want, and he's gonna come back with the slappers. But right now he's, But also, here's the thing: people hate when Drake is trying to be a part of the joke, and chat. You ever know one of those things where you clowning a nigga and the nigga try to act like, he's trying to own the joke and you're like, no, it's not funny no more. No, it's funny when we're all laughing at you. You can't be a part of this and act like you're with it too. Fuck that, nigga. We're clowning you. And I think Drake is trying to do the, oh yeah, I'm with y'all. Yeah, let's laugh at Aubrey right now. And people are like, nigga, we're laughing at you, and you're not a part of this. And I think that's I hope that explains what I see the conversation is, and I can't be mad at people for saying that, right? Because shit, Drake has options. He could. You heard the criticism from Kendrick. If you care that much, and by the way, this is another thought too. Drake is acting like he don't care, but he cares the most, right? He just put up a post yesterday, which people think he's maybe sneak this in Kendrick or whatever the case is. This is after Kendrick announced the show, Ken and Friends, and people think that he's going to be performing Not Like Us for the first time in San Third. Drake, Champagne Poppy, he basically puts up this, what the fuck? No, okay, I spelled it wrong. Champagne. He basically puts up this picture, and he says, goats don't worry about one-trick ponies, right? And people are like, yo, dude, you're trying to sneak this, Kendrick, but my dude, like you kind of almost didn't want smoke. So like that's how some people are looking at it, and they're memorializing certain lines that Kendrick said, like when Kendrick was like, "Yo, be like, yo, I hate the way that you sneak this," and they're like, "Yo, hey, Drake is back to sneak this," and they're like, "Yo," and I think Kendrick was like, "If I ever catch flight, it's gonna be direct," and it was just like, "Yo, well, if Kendrick got you back to sneak dissing, you can't diss him about the fact that he's probably gonna have a concert where he's dissing you directly again." So who knows? I'm also hearing Kendrick might premiere or might freestyle riff some bars from maybe some other diss songs that he had in the cut. I've heard that. I don't want to, it's not a really reputable source, but I've heard that at this concert, Kendrick might, do a little freestyle or, put a couple bars out there from the songs he didn't release. Because from what I hear, Kendrick had songs that weren't released. And he kind of wanted to get it out there, but, 48 Laws of Power, if people are saying that you won or people are calling the battle, you look like you lost if you keep dropping after they called it, right? So maybe we hear some debut of some bars or whatever the case is, but people feel like that was kind of getting at that. Also, people were critical about his pants, which is kind of crazy. Like, they're so critical about everything, I guess, with Drake at this point, right? Which this is why, you got to give credit to Kendrick no matter what, because, a great diss song or a great artist is going to make you think they're smarter than they are. I don't think Kendrick is half as smart as every analysis has been, but it shows that he's prophetic, that, like, for example, anything Drake does now feels like Kendrick was right, no matter what it is, right? Or, like, for example, people are like, yo, peep the swag. He's trying to now be Kendrick Lamar, Big Steppers. If you look at that album cover where Kendrick had on a pants that were kind of like that, I guess, right? Like, this is Kendrick's pants on the cover or whatever, and people feel like, he's trying to, like, be Kendrick. I think not, but again, just to give credit, a good artist is gonna be vague enough but direct enough that you're gonna attribute all the things that could be closely related to them being a prophet, right? And that's where the great MCs like elevate, where your rhymes are open-ended, that, again, no matter what Drake does, people are like, oh shit, nah, Kendrick was right. You got to give Kendrick credit for that, right? Okay, cool. So, yeah, I don't need to state it again. I feel like I have. I don't think it's a big deal. I think he's having fun, trying to show he's unbothered. But I do believe everybody else is looking at it like, motherfucker, you're definitely bothered. And not only are you definitely bothered, you are proving Kendrick's points because it's showing your lack of culture, your lack of everything else. By the way, also, what happened recently, too,